Fall is electric, intense. Summer slips into cool autumn nights. And for the first time, we feel the focus and the pressure of time. In the fall, heroes are born, legends rise, and history is made. Fall is a time for greatness. Fall is winning time. Let's do this.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jim McMullen gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
At the plate, Adam Sadler comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's another 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
3. He's out. You're out. 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 3. Got it. He's out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Sadler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Hey, Bo. Out. 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 Got it. 3. Out. He's out. 4-4. Take the base. Keep safe.
Your attention, please. Now pitches for the shot.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Sadler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And there's ball 2 now. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit. So coming to the plate,
now
Adam Sadler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Sadler.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get.
He's out. 4-4. Take the base. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. That's ball 4.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Sadler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sadler.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
Hold up. Right here.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there in the...
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-4 tonight. Claudio Batista claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons.
The game's...
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. You're out.
So striding forward now, Adam Sadler. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sadler.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Batting 6.
Into the box,
The
Ryan Goins.
Ryan.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Baisley sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kent Hugh. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Acosta will put this one away, and the side is retired. Standing in, David Matlock, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
David Matlock.
First pitch on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Full count now. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Juan Huerta.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Matlock on at first. Nobody out. This one's flared out toward left. Lopez moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, John Frederick.
Into the box now, John Frederick, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. None out, runners at first and second. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Castro coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass them.
And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. Striding in once again, Joey Baisley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joey Baisley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1.
That's up.
Popped
That's up. Who's
Cairo
got it?
in foul ground, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Smokies are on top 2-1. Standing in, Eli Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eli Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Kevin
In now, Kevin Castro, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0 is taken, strike one. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Now batting, the center fielder, D'Angelo.
Standing in now, D'Angelo Burkett, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Called strike 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 hit hard on the ground at first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
The left fielder, number 00, Kevin.
Into the box,
Lopez.
Kevin Lopez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Lifted down the line in left. Aiken has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Geraldo Valdez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line towards center field. Huerta is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Smokies lead it 2-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ray Clemens. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1. And he popped him up. Lopez is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping in, Taylor Davis. He reached on a single in his first try.
The catcher, Taylor Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Heading out toward shallow right. Castro is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So digging in now David Matlock. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center
digging in once again, Juan Huerta. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that. So we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Now batting.
At the plate, John Frederick. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Cairo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This one's down to third.
Let's go, beat it out. Come on, come on, come on.
Acosta is there. And there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Adam Sadler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now. Into the box now, Ryan Goins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Stepping in now, Kent Hughes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He popped out in his first trip. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this is low, ball two. 2-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. There's ball four. Now to the plate, Eli Gonzalez.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Eli Gonzalez.
After the walk, a quick check on first, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pugh leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-2. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Paisley is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 4-4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Paisley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Paisley.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Full count.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Adolfo Acosta. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look. Look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Taylor Davis. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In now, Luis Nunez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Smokies are on top 6-4. Digging in, D'Angelo Burkett, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike one on the inside corner. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. D'Angelo Burkett is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth.
Kevin Lopez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ball one.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Geraldo Valdez.
Geraldo.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 5 innings complete. The Smokies lead it 6-4. Caleb Freire takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53.
Striding forward now is the DH, David Matlock.
The designated hitter, David Matlock.
Here comes the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but the runner's back easily. Pulled toward right center field. Burkett on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, John Frederick. Here's the first pitch to him. Too high, 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
In there, and it's even at 1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Matlock takes his lead at third with 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Here's the 3-1. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Mickey Aitken.
First pitch on its way towards second. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Joey Baisley.
First delivery to him on the way.
Outside.
Fastball well outside. A runner on first with 2 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 1-0. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Two-0 count, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping in, Adolfo Acosta. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Burkett is there. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Smokies are on top, 7-4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Cairo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jimmy Cairo.
Here comes the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So stepping in, Adam Sadler. He comes in catcher. 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Sadler.
First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Luis Gabriel enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Luis
Ryan Goins will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. in time, and he is nailed at second. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball down and away.
I got 2-1 the count.
High in the air into shallow left center. Nunez ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. The Smokies lead it 7-4. Juan Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Ray Clemens. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Davis.
Into the box, Taylor Davis. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Alvarez comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lopez is there, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Luis Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning.
Nunez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope,
at the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He loses him on ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Matlock. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. But he's back in safely. Nunez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is... And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Slow roller left side. Hugh is up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance. Juan Huerta, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Huerta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Hugh gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Smokies are on top, 8-4. Leading off the inning, Kent Hugh, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Count is 1-2 now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in now,
Shortstop.
Eli Gonzalez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Kevin Castro waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Now batting.
In now,
right
Kevin Castro.
Kevin.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Smokies lead it 8-4. Striding in, John Frederick.
Leading off for Tennessee, the second baseman, John. Frederick.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Mickey Aiken will be next. Left field and deep. Lopez ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now, Mickey Aiken.
Now batting, left fielder, Mickey Aiken.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Bases are empty, one man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burkett has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Baisley.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Baisley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Burkett on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Smokies are on top 8-4. Into the box, D'Angelo Burkett. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Fielder, D'Angelo Burkett.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now batting, Kevin Lopez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Davis. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. In now, Geraldo Valdez.
The batter, the designated hitter, Geraldo Valdez.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And that's taken for a called strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Todd Johnson is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Todd Johnson.
Jimmy Cairo will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone.
Cairo.
Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lopez on second. Valdez is over at first with one away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Sadler. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part. It might be coming again.
2 down, runners at first and second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Aldo Gomes
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Again, a 1-2. Still 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three and two now. Ray Clemens with 3 home runs already waits on deck. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Ray Clemens will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Changeup taken high for ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, Taylor Davis. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Burkett looks up. Gone!
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, Luis Nunez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball taken a little high.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now this gets all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, David Matlock. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
David Matlock.
From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Smokies lead it 9-4. Settling in now, Ryan Goins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, Ryan Goins.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Kent Hughes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fouled off. Goins gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Eli Gonzalez will be next. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Eli Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Eli Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit out towards second.
Beat it out.
To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Smokies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alex Wells gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ed McDaniel permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Todd Johnson hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Smokies, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dylan Covey, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Digging in now, Juan Huerta. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Tennessee, the center fielder, Juan Huerta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Frederick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Two and 0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So it was a strikeout swinging. John Frederick is the second out of the opening frame.
Mickey.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Into the box now, D'Angelo Burkett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, D'Angelo Burkett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole, as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Swing and a looper to left. Aiken ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Geraldo.
Standing in now, Geraldo Valdez. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three and 0 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows When he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Castro, base runner at first with 1 out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Aiken. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Jimmy Cairo comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Jimmy Cairo.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no
They'll
strike.
try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. One 0 count. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Huerta is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Baisley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Joey Baisley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Stepping into the box, Adolfo Acosta. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Acosta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Count still at 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6. The first
Stepping in now, Ray Clemens. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses. 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 3-2 one more time. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7.
Striding into the box, Luis Nunez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Clemens is off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Castro is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Stepping up now, Adam Sadler. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Adam Sadler.
Here it comes.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Frederick from the outfield grass, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Frederick. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping into the box, Eli Gonzalez. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the designated hitter, David Matlock.
The designated hitter, David Matlock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So striding in, Frank Espinoza.
The catcher, Frank.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Clearly fooled there on the slider.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate, Juan Huerta.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Marte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, John Frederick.
In now, John Frederick, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Count remains 2-2. Espinoza stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sadler fight. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Vinny Campos.
The third baseman, Vinny Campos.
And the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Marte.
The left fielder, Ozzie Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in the switch hitter, D'Angelo Burkett. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Circle change there, called strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent.
Get here.
Clemens comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mickey Aiken. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And the ball is dropped.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Baisley is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adolfo Acosta, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The first baseman.
So striding forward now, Ray Clemens. He drew a walk his first time up. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in to try it again, Luis Nunez. And their runners at the corners now.
Luis Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Goins is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Kevin Castro. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Standing in, Geraldo Valdez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Geraldo Valdez.
Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Jimmy Cairo. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
The batter, the catcher, Adam Sadler.
Standing in now, Adam Sadler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Baisley has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Juan Alvarez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 2. Juan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 pulled toward right center field. Castro is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Frank Espinoza. First pitch on its way. Changeup called strike 1.
Ball 1.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Juan Huerta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Huerta.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, Ryan Goins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Ryan Goins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Good rip, good rip.
Stepping in, Eli Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Goins aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Vinny.
Into the box, Vinny Campos, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Hot shot to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. At the plate, Ozzie Marte.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ozzie Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-1. Here it is. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Nice hit.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. D'Angelo Burkett.
The center fielder, D'Angelo Burkett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Soft liner out toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Campos is on his way home. He scores, and they now lead by 2.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
In now, Kevin Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Acosta waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Geraldo Valdez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, D-Row, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Number 3, Jimmy Cairo.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Cairo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Babe Shipley answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Adam Sadler will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in once again, John Frederick. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castro is under it. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more.
Now
Mickey Aiken. He singled his last time up.
Mickey
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. In there at the letters. 1-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Marte will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, right Joey Baisley. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Sixth, seventh, and eighth place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Birmingham leads this thing 3-0. Into the box now, Ryan Goins. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The second baseman, Ryan Goins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Frederick moving to his right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Eli Gonzalez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Shipley, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and a slider. The 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
The third baseman, number 7, Vinny.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. Into the box now, Vinny Campos. Dig. A spin and a throw. One there. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Barons are out in front here, 3-0. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Ian Hamilton will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 52.
Digging in, Adolfo Acosta. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Marte has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ray Clemens.
Standing in now, Ray Clemens, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
The batter, the shortstop, Luis Nunez.
Into the box, Luis Nunez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Goins calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Birmingham leads this thing 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Marte. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Ozzie Marte.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Aiken looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, D'Angelo Burkett. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
D'Angelo Burkett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kevin.
In now, Kevin Castro, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Huerta moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Barons are out in front here, 3-0. Daniel Sheehan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Daniel Sheehan.
Striding forward now is the DH, David Matlock. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Relay.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third.
Now
so
batting.
far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Sheehan is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw. Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
He froze him on the fastball there. Frank Espinoza goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
The center fielder, number
now
13.
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Huerta. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Matlock stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. to 1-2 now.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Lays off 2-2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The batter number 9.
Stepping in, John Frederick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Frederick.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Now the 0-1.
Ball.
And there's ball one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burkett moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Birmingham leads this thing 3-0. Now at the plate, Geraldo Valdez.
For the Barons, the designated hitter, Geraldo Valdez.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy.
Stepping in now,
Cairo.
Jimmy Cairo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Aiken is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Stepping in, Adam Sadler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Sadler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
1 strike.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Acosta fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Aldo Gomes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Aldo.
Striding in to start the 9th, Mickey Aiken, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Baisley. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for another chance. Adolfo Acosta. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Barons used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Juan Alvarez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aldo Gomes records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes.